Okay, guys, we're gonna try to do another cooking video. We're gonna do spaghetti squash pizza crust. So I already had cooked spaghetti squash, and this is my leftovers. And it calls for 1 egg, but I think I have more spaghetti squash than what the recipe was calling for, because she just said 1 spaghetti squash, and this is like 1.5. So I've already put 2 eggs and kind of mixed it up in here. You need to preheat your oven at 400 degrees. Mine is still preheating. And you need a cookie sheet with parchment paper. Not wax paper, but parchment paper. The recipe says to preheat your cookie sheet. I don't know why. I think that sounds stupid. But that's what we're going to do. So while my oven is preheating, I'm going to stick my cookie sheet with my parchment paper. And I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, or if it's supposed to just be the cookie sheet, but I think it's supposed to just be the cookie sheet. Let's do that. So cookie sheet in oven preheating at 400. We've mixed our 1 egg in there. It calls for, I think, 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. So that looks like I would like that. Calls for cayenne pepper. I didn't have cayenne pepper, so I'm doing chipotle chili. So I'm just gonna, I mean, it's just gotta be the flavor, right? So we're gonna do that. And it calls for a pinch of salt. Pinch. I have big fingers, it's a big pinch. So we're gonna mix this all up. After we mix this, we will spread this mixture on our parchment paper, which will be on our preheated cookie sheet. I will resume filming as soon as I get that done. Okay, so we have our pan here with our parchment paper. I did mess up on one thing. The recipe says that before you mix the eggs into the spaghetti squash, you're supposed to wring it out in a towel to get most of the water out. So we may have a failed recipe here because it's a really moist. You can see how moist that is. So we will see how this turns out. So hopefully this isn't too moist. I did spread it out thin, like it says you're supposed to spread it out. We will see how it goes. I am placing it in the oven, 400 degrees, 25 minutes. I'm gonna actually do it for 28 just because I have it so moist. So, dun dun dun, we will see. All right, time is up. Ooh, steam. Let's get that out. Okay, so we are supposed to bake until the edges are brown. I think I went a little overboard on the brown. Again, this is okay. This is experiment. Okay, so it does not say that we have it cool or anything. Look at all the steam coming off that. It doesn't feel super tacky. So I'm using just Chef Boyardee pizza sauce because it's only got 4 grams of carbs and 1/4 cup. So we've got a nice low carb pre-made sauce. Okay, so we're just gonna spread it around. Just a little bit more. And we'll learn if this is too saucy or not saucy enough or just perfect. Okay, so we got that. And it's it's just whatever pizza toppings you want. So I have some mozzarella cheese. We've got black olives, and we're just gonna do canned mushrooms since we're experimenting. Otherwise, I probably would have bought like baby portobellos. and sauteed them lightly in some olive oil with some garlic and pepperoni. I just got regular pepperoni. So I'm going to build my pizza. Then we stick it back in the oven for approximately 5 minutes while everything melts. All right, here's our finished product. It looks good. I have a feeling that it's not going to come off the paper because I didn't take the water out of it. So, a little nervous about that. Maybe I should let it cool first. I probably should let it cool first, but anybody that knows me knows I really don't pay attention to cooking rules. I march to the beat of my own drum. Okay, that's it cut. Let's see. What happens? It's really hard to do this and hold a phone at the same time. It'd be nice if my husband would get off his butt and come help me. Well, we're going to see how we can get this off the paper. And we'll go from there. But I think that the paper is completely stuck to it because I didn't take the water out. Once I was able to hold the parchment down, I actually got it off pretty easy. It's not a crust like you would, like a thin crust. It's a very thin, it's floppy. So I may eat this with a fork. Actually, while we're filming, let's cut into it. So, it's hot, gooey gooey. Hey, it's pretty good. Wow. It tastes like pizza. It does have a chewiness of it because of the fibers of the spaghetti squash. Not bad. I will remake this. This is doable again. Hopefully, you guys like it as well. You guys can try the video, learn from my mistakes, squeeze out the excess water. And I think I'm going to do a video on how to actually cook spaghetti squash. There's a lot of people that don't know how to do that. So, that's up next.